I really don't want that UD to come this way, so I'm so far back sniping. And he dodges. Ooh, bad shot. I actually didn't want to kill that UD, even though it's low level. It's got a 31 point health stat. I don't really know what I'd use it for. Lost that UD. I don't know where it went. I just don't want to scare my mana into this Giga. Of course it moves. What is it after? This thing's Torpor is ridiculous. This is a bad stat spread too. I keep getting just male Gigas. I need one female or a good male cart. Really, a good male cart would be better. But I could easily send yellows with imprinted Gigas. Probably some reds, maybe. I'm still worried about that Wyvern Fire deal. I need to get some Hazard. But I've been hunting these for a couple of days on and off. I figured out if I kill the UDs and Rexes in the areas, it seemed to tie up the spawns to these. So I don't have a lot of tranks left. I gotta hit all his shots. I should have grabbed more Narcs. Do I have more Narcs? No. Oh my god, that could have went so bad. Yeah, I don't have any more Narcs. And now I'm thinking about it. I used all 100. I probably should save some for the knockout on this thing. I know where some mutton is, so hopefully I can just get by with narco berries. Yeah, that Megaloceros is dead. Come on, man. I'm using a stupid OP bow and it still takes a lot to put him down. I think I just saw OSD through the back of this. Bro, don't be a media shower. That would actually make me sick right now. Check me this knocked. Another dead Megaloceros. This thing has killed like 6 Megaloceros since I got it trapped. Actually, it's Torpor running. Shots left. That should do it. Still be gaining torque. Try to see if I can get like 500. Maybe not 500. 400 might cut it. Minutes flat. Really? I gotta go inside of the box, don't I? Not quite. Oh, I still had narcs left. I thought I used them all. I ran out of arrows. This ought to be like 5-6 minutes worth of torque. I just gotta make sure I don't get hit by anything while I'm doing this. Exactly, I didn't want to happen. Time to move. Come on. Alright, if I remember right. Should be Ovis right over here. Once these Rexes haven't killed them. And dire bears. Dire bear. Where I see these freaking Ovis at? Not you, not you. I remember seeing two Ovis together somewhere. It's a baby Tyler. It's a baby Tyler. With mutation. Anyway, don't care about that. Bro, where'd these Ovis go? Some trikes, rhinos. There it goes. Yeah, I figured as much. I'm just gonna keep my distance and let it pop up. I said too much food. It's like his torp is still going up. Just gonna need 2 more eats. I just need card. Yep, 2 more. I really want this thing to get 30 plus melee. I think the best I have right now is like 29. But it doesn't matter if I can't find a female. I hate to get close, but I want to make sure torp is still climbing. Yep. Alright, it's good. Wait, will this get up on this next heat? I think I'm 65. I went up 22. I keep getting 23 to 20. Like, that is terrible stat. 40 points in health. Come on, man. Now I have 3 male Gigas, I think, all with the same melee. And I'm destroying this crossbow I can't fix. Until I get either good Gigas or a good crossbow. Say crossbow. It's not crossbow. Oh, I didn't bring cryos. No way. Why is there corrupted PTs in here? Like that many? Or is just one corrupted? Is that 2 UDs? It's actually 2. This seems to be the best spot for the Gigas. Like, this area is where I always find them. This little stretch. I may have to just saddle one of those Gigas and do a meat run right here to try to get more to spawn. I can see the UDs. How's it letting me actually... Is that bears? Okay, the UDs may have to die. Do you have anything worth taming? Fast Learner 2 isn't bad, but I'm not gonna use some races, so... Ah, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh, 145 female. Good health. Any... I really couldn't care about beautiful health. I wish I had a stack mod just for prime and mudding. They take up so much space. Okay, please be another card, Giga. Nothing yet. Nope. I was gonna say no Akatinas. I've definitely seen those. This thing's busted. It's gonna be another Giga. And neither. Okay. I really don't want to mess with these UDs. See, 31.105. Pego. Absolutely not. Should be a rhino horn. I'll make sure I don't get hit by that again. Oh, it'll dart. It's like 90%. I don't even want to get rhino horns for. I'm probably dealing with that right now. Should just use the spinal for this. Nothing. Stego. Mammoth. I should just set up a generator over here for mudding. Like this spot here wouldn't be a bad place for a fridge. So I don't feel like going back to base for mudding while I'm doing this. Stop that. 135 inky. That's out of render range. yet to see a single Giga on this side. Just none. No. Is that two? Or is it just one that's just derped out? That is two. Yeah, that's not what I want it to be. killed it. I don't know what else take up this thing's space. She's been taking a lot of midday naps lately.
Why do you make it? Because it's what? You just take your clothes off? Because I'm sloth.
Because she's what? doing this hunt is the reason why I haven't been putting out as many videos. I feel like I spend too much time just looking for tames I need to do the next tier of drops, like they don't spawn. Finally a female Giga. Alright, I got the mutton already. I'm going back to base to get some more narcotics. I'm gonna knock it out. It's just level 35, so it shouldn't be too bad of a knockout. I always feel like that's an opening. I wouldn't mind getting a Serato either. see, look, I have just males. Female, female, I think. No, female and a male, but like, look at this. 74 and a 7. I need a good male. And for the Gigas, let me hit save before I do this, because it likes to crash when I do this sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I think I have 3 male Gigas right now, all with 25, 27. This thing's got 44 points in health. Like, that's ridiculous. And then in here I should have another one with 25 points in melee, 38 points in weight. Okay, shotgun ammo is good. I needed the fiber out of him. That is purple, I think. That's a blue. Alright, the purple glow off the fog is dope. You just catch me with that, really? Are you shitting me? What is it after? Even with the low damage per shot, it's still the bleed. Crafting. No way. Where is it? Oh, this freaking thing anyway. Really? Really? Is it just out of range? It won't register? I thought it was hit scan. And whatever. I'm going to Skybox. It's wasting ammo. Wow, this dude's always hungry. I need to go do this one too. Make sure this torp is still going up. Yep. It's definitely gonna tame before it wakes. I could just did one kibble. Is it 50? I think it was 50. Maybe it's 60. Oh, it is 50. I was doing bad math. There we go. I don't even care what stats it has. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did it. Oh, whatever. I got plenty of metal. I hate that it changed the spots on those. think carcass is just like hide. You get weight frail. Yeah, we just gonna go ahead and I'm definitely gonna have to change that speed. I'm not waiting 49 minutes for an egg to hatch. But let's save first. Go see what trait this Giga had. Yeah, warm does nothing for me. I have this stamina 33, 36, 28, 34. So yeah, the best stamina came off the mail I read. This one does nothing. 38 weight, he's getting beat out by him. Okay. Let's go back to menu, change the egg hatch. I think I have to lower the egg hatch rate for taming this thing. because it kept dropping. The eggs were just hatching and spoiling too fast. So let's keep this one. Save again. Exit to main. Once I start breeding gigas, I'm gonna definitely have to expand. Extinction. Game rules. Actually, I'm gonna change to 0.75. I spent too much time waiting to recover stamp. Structure, world, taming, harvest, yield, rules. Why did I feel like it was world? Egg hatch speed. And I only have one female giga, so I can't, if it's a male, I can't bring the female out for an imprint. I think that extra male giga that I have might be pretty decent to use just as a mate boost for OSDs. Let's see if I can make hazmat actually. What do I need for haz? Blue congealed, blue congealed. Is it all blue? Okay. I don't think I have any blue gems. I guess I could go get that while I wait. What am I carrying? Oh yeah, 85 pounds of metal. I do have my shovel now too, I think. Yep. Let's just drop this, put this in here. I need all the raw meat. So pause. All the raw meat I can. Yeah, there's no good way to say that. I'm gonna need food for the baby dinosaur. Put this guy back up. I don't know what to do with all this mutton. We're ready to start eating mutton. Sure, the OSD come down. Can't wait till I can start sending them again. Alright. What stats I get? Let me check. I got the good melee. Well, not good. I got, oh my god, I got the, is it a female? No, it's a male. I need a good female to start breeding with, man. And these still have an hour. She still has an hour on cooldown. But I'm not gonna continuously hunt gigas. So I need to figure out where I can get blue gems. I think it's in the trees to the north, if I remember right. How much congealed gas do I have? Not enough. So I need congealed gas and blue gems. Definitely need congealed gas and blue gems. Where's my inky? Just farming up some blue gems for hazard so I can get ready for these red drops. Apparently the wyverns burn you if you're not wearing anything besides hazard gear. So I'm gonna just give me like 2 sets. How much do I need for full hazard again? Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so 8, 33, 53, 58. Okay, it's not too bad. It's sub 100 blue gems for a full set of hazmat. You can just hit one of these trees. Okay, let's get back inside. I can craft that. The Giga egg should be still on a good timer. So I'll make 3 sets of hazard for the red drops. And I guess I can test one. I'm probably gonna like just toss some of those Rexes out too to get some base space cleared up. I could use the Rexes for kibble though, with the bio grinder. I don't know. I don't really need to kibble tame too many creatures though. It's gonna be the gas balls and poly. Well, at least I'll read up on Thatch, I guess. I really don't need to have the Enki. No, I do need the Enki for the gas balls. I don't need the mana right now. I'll keep it. Just in case of emergencies. How much time I got left? 12 minutes. Okay. Good on you. Could make some cliff flats to close those openings off. Structures, stone, cliff flat, cliff flat, cliff flat. Where? So that's actually not too bad for a stone cliff flat. 800 fungal wood. Let's put this one up. Boss is here. Saddle. Boss. You. I don't even know why I brought that dust. I literally threw that away. It's so easy to get dust. Playing like a hoarder right now. Where shotgun ammo is fine. Peko. Toss that. It's good. I should have spare. Do I not have spare cryos? I mean, spare good cryos. Crystal fiber high poly. Crystal fiber high oil. Metal. Poly. There we go. Am I gonna run out of poly, really? Alright. That should be everything I needed out of that. Alright, on you. I hate the auto select on this virtual curse. Please don't crash me. Thank you. Save. These cryos freak me out now. Like, they're way better than the base cryos, but I feel like they cause a good bit of crashes in single player. At least they did before the last update on the mod. I don't know why it was doing that. Maybe it's a bug on its end. Alright, I have the Anki. Hey, let's get off that. It hurts. Okay. While I'm thinking about it, let's hit this. Where is it telling me to? Are you serious? Right below me? Oh, I've never been more confused in my life. What? Was I just up there by it? Oh no, it's way up there. Jeez. Okay. This might have been easier with a bird. Ever since they nerfed the manas, bruh. I mean, I get it for the PvP side. Definitely, they were kind of strong for PvP. What's my next way up? Probably this ledge. Let's get some more stamina in case I need it. It's acting like it's a barrier there. There we go. I should just slide down. That is so sketch. I don't have shoots. Yellow. Why do I feel like that's not really I'm gonna fall through? This is gonna be my next death. Watch. Hey, accent. What you got? Bruh. You know what? I can't be mad. So far, I've been blessed by one of these. And that was just like a ramshackle. This is ridiculous height. I haven't built on top of one of these since the last time I played PvP. I never even looked at this plat. Doesn't look too bad. It's tiny. Yeah, like a base spot. Not trash, so you could go vertical. Like, if this was a no-flower map, this would be crazy. Okay, let's go check the timer on this egg. I'm gonna guess 4 or 5 minutes left. 5:24. I'm gonna run to the sulfur fields real fast. Where's the oil fields, right? Sulfur should put me, yep, I'm going straight for it. What is this, a yellow? Yeah, see, I could cakewalk that with the spinos. It is amazing I'm still hiding this ghillie as good as this ghillie is. Come on, bruh. These are sulfur, that's sulfur. I wanna find them. Let's just check something. I thought this was sulfur. None of these sulfur rocks? No, really? Am I just being slow? Probably. What about you? Yep, being slow. Where on earth? Yeah, I know that's a corrupt PT, so it's gonna come and bother me. Alright, that skeleton's kinda dope. I could've swore this is what I hit for sulfur. Like, am I losing my mind? I know the Gigas gonna pop up in a little bit. Alright, maybe it's the little rocks. Yep, okay. No, I don't want to go to photo mode. Save. Anki out. I just need some congealed gas balls for my hazard. So that way I can kill the wyverns. Are you serious? Alright. Come on, Anki. Put the melee to work. That's so annoying. I don't feel like getting on the mana because I know it's blind and I hate that screen appearance. You still just sitting there staring at me. Alright. Anki be putting in work, man. I need... Oh, wait, is the door... Let me see something. I should have a good hatchet. I wonder if congealed gas balls are easy to get with. I feel like it might be. Maybe I should take the dough head. Yeah, I hit a couple rocks with this thing, right? Yeah, the dough head would be better. Alright, toss all this. Give me all of that. Let's go back and check on that Giga. But I'm gonna swap the Anki out for a dough dick. Yeah. If I remember baiting raptors, corrupted raptors to people's bases. There's like an early game way to just raid, get free loot. Timing. Still don't understand AoE water, but I'll take it. It's pretty lazy. I don't have to go put my water skin in it. Throw this in you. Nah. Sulfur needs to go somewhere. We should be close, right? it's not exactly. Wait, this the one that pulled 5 weight, didn't it? It's still gonna be an imprinted Giga, but 5 weight is just abysmal. All right, come on, you march out this way. Wait, somebody said that these can't pick up the Giga, and I am in them. Let's not do that there. So let's make sure. Alright, so I remember something about these feathers. I just don't know what they do. Pluck feathers from here. Add it to mating parents inventory. Okay. Let's start stacking those then. You still following me? Come on. Actually, let's change that follow distance. Let's see, behavior. Follows from medium to lowest. Are you not following me? Just following me. It's just, I think ASA, that's one thing I've yet to get used to, is delayed response. Look how long I'm gonna have to stand here before this thing even attempts to budge. This is lowest follow distance. What's it doing? Hello? It's still following. No? There's no way. There's no way. How is this lowest follow distance? Alright, you stop there. You stop there. You spell a whole 40. 60. Okay. Alright. Is there like a... Is this thing like the Maywing used to be where I can just enable harvest, tracking, ride, feather, add left options? Alright. Actually, that might be enough for the sets it has. Let's get this out of my inventory. It's gonna bother me. Still confused by this. I will throw this in here. I don't know where I want to put the feathers. I'm not gonna leave it in the Giga Raptor. I feel like that's where I'm forget it. Can I put this in a fridge? That'll just make my life easier. I cannot. I'm gonna throw it in the boss. There we go. Put it in with the boss of items. All those tributes. So will it work here? Okay, so even inside, my water faucet is outside, but I wish, will it show me the range? I was just wondering if it would show me the range of it. But apparently, like all in this little area, I can just get free water. Well, not free water, but I don't have to, why did I not put this up? I don't really have to do anything for the water, I guess. I don't have to go near any closer to the tap. I just drink the canteen range and this Bluetooth water. Doesn't make sense, but I'm lazy, so I like it. 15 minutes, that's time for an imprint. I'm gonna hit save here. I'm gonna grab my good doed and throw this guy out. Oh yeah, I was already crafting. Back to here. You have my poly. Let's grab like 200 is fine. Man, I wish Carcass Baron was affected by this, but you need Waste Baron on the Giga to get that weight reduction. That would make farming OSDs for poly a lot easier. Structures, armor, turn on. I hate the sound of this thing. Fibers, say less. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need more fiber. chest piece. Oh. I'm assuming I'm probably missing crystal, which I have plenty of in base. I should get that you pull it mod. Armor has missing cell legs. Okay. Also, this unorganizing in here drives me insane. Just in case I need to put saddles. Electronics are plenty easy to get. Have my has. Have this. I guess while I'm waiting these 15 minutes. Wait, how much conceal do I have left? Turn this off one. Congealed. Can I just stick that in here? I can't. That's dumb. Throw this all back in here. It doesn't extend the time of the poly at all. It's just an easy place for me to keep track of it without taking up all the space. Oh, I got regular organic. Where did I get organic poly from? And now I'm just combining stacks so it spoils slower than having multiple smaller stacks. Fine on this. You can go in here. You know what? I have a lot of metal. A lot of organic poly. Let's make myself some bolts. Structures, metal, turn on, storage. I just took all my poly out. I know it was dumb. Grab 100, 180, 160 should cover it. I'm gonna make a gear vault. I'm just running out of space in the gear wooden storage. What are you? Flint paste. What is an increase by negative? That doesn't seem like it's good. Like, is it increased by 40% or is it negative 40%? If so, why would I want that? Moving targets hit by this weapon display a nav point. This does nothing for me. I have yet to get a good one of those weapon trade deals. Let's go check on this baby Giga before it starves to death. Still good. Might actually make it to juvenile before I have to worry too much about it. Okay, you need to go into weapons. You know what? Hard poly can't go in here. Raw metal can go there. I can throw this in the ammo slot too. Why not? Alright, base should actually start to me. Nah, Rainbow. Not playing unofficial. I generally don't have enough time to get on. I can't always play every day, so I'm just playing a single player playthrough by myself. I feel like a lot of time when I end up on officials, I end up getting recruited in the tribes, and I usually do a lot of stuff off stream, and then somehow I end up back on PvP. If I ever end up on officials, I go back to PvP, and I don't have the time for PvP. Long story short, that's final flint. Thatch, I'm good on that one. Stone. What's your imprint time? I didn't check when I ran out here. 650. Officials just a little too restricted, especially with what they did with cryopods. Cryopods have just kind of been made like. I'm using this thing, Playoris cryopod mod, the best thing in the game. Like if they could leave this, like just make these cryopods the cryopods of official, I could probably stand to play. Yep. Quick base tour. Got the flyer deck here. Yankees, Manas. Jesus, people are really hooked on playing unofficial. I don't know why. Officials were dead at the end of ASC. Let's see. Spinos, Gigas. Okay. Why do I still have this in here? I could 100% throw you in here, right? Yep. Okay. That one's set. Gigas breed. What do I have in here? I've been playing ASC since it was in early access on PlayStation. ASA. ASC is when I got its release day on PlayStation, and I want to say my ASC hours are something like 7,700 hours, and my ASA hours are probably like 600 to 700 hours. So by ARC player standards, not the craziest, but I had a pretty good inside and out knowledge of, I guess, of most, if not almost all mechanics in ARC. I kind of have like either a basic or in-depth understanding of it. Like I'm good at breeding, good at taming. I said I probably spent about 4,800 of those hours I played on PvP. And if I had to mix it, like give it a breakdown, it's probably 3,500 official PvP and something approaching 2K on unofficial PvP towards the end, which I would say I had more fun on unofficial PvPs just because you had a much bigger buffer against, I guess, your hackers and stuff. You didn't have as many cheesers, you didn't have as many dupes if people figure out how to dupe the admin. Unofficial admins have been, in my opinion, they've been better than trying to get admin help for anything on a wildcard server. Because they took their servers seriously. I didn't check this thing at all today. What have I been feeding these? What do you got? Nothing good. Let's check you. Alright, they're all over 160. At least those guys are all over 160. So they're gonna make the maximum amount. I need to start breeding these for some better stats. But I've been spending the better part like the last 3-4 days, man, just trying to find some breeding gigas. And the gigas I have right now aren't that good. They really, honestly, they kind of trash even for wild tame. But like, you can check the stat lines. 25 melee on a 209. It's ridiculous. The female has 4. I don't care about that. I just needed a female. And this male has 27 melee. So I don't have a good melee line for gigas. And in cars, bro, this is the only 2 cars that have spawned on my entire playthrough. And I am on day 44 of playing. So this is what? Is that 44 hours? Is that 44 hours of playtime? I think my timing set to the same as official. So that's 44 hours of playtime, and I've only had 2 cars spawn, and I tamed both. And I've tamed every giga that has popped up on this server in 44 hours of playing. So it's just 4 gigas, 1 female, and all the stats are trash on both sides. I actually had good luck on the Spinos. I think one of my Spinos has, like, what are you? Yeah, 43 melee. 38 health isn't outstanding, but wild, just lucking up on a random one and getting that, not bad. I feel like Spinos shouldn't have an oxygen stat, like kind of like how Baryonyx is. You tame a wild Barry on ASA, and man, it's not crazy to get like 52 to 56 on your health in your. What's my imprint time? A minute 47. It's not crazy to get. Yeah, it should be fine. I'll give it another stack just to be safe. I mean, this thing here got. At least it got the good melee. I could send a red OSD with this once it's imprinted. I'll probably toss out some of these extra Rexes I have in the back as fodder, just to pull aggro. No, yeah, I can do that. I can just put metal dino gates around the OSD so they don't munch it. Actually, I think on PvP on PvE you can't munch the OSD, just the bubble. At least I believe so. God, I hope so. All my food's in the pego. See, I threw all my junk in here to cut my weight. What is this mud? This mud's gonna spoil. I have to make sure it's just mud in here. I have plenty cooked. Don't worry about that. This guy's almost done. Made some more votes. Whole base is another good thing about PvE. I don't have to stress fuel. The whole base is being ran by If you're on PvE, don't run the gas generator. Make one of these. And like the range on it is insane. Like look at that. I can power anything inside of this bubble. I've had all the luck in the world on finding good Ankies. I don't know why, but the game doesn't never learn anything about how the whole breeding system works. I will say this: it is easier to understand the breeding system in unofficial because of something like the super spyglass. So the way breeding works, and you've probably seen 1,000,010 videos of people explaining how breeding works, right? But what you're looking for, and without the super, God, this fog is annoying. Without the super spyglass, you wouldn't be able to tell without doing some like background math, right? Actually, once this guy's out of the way, I'll put him back by the feeding trough, and I'll give you, I guess, a basic breakdown of how it goes. All right, you stop here. You're in feeding trough range. How much imprint was that anyway? 14%. Oh my God, it's gonna need a lot. Okay. I'm not complaining. Not as bad as an official race. All right. So see how this one here? This is a male, right? and he has 2 points in the stamina, 2 points into food, 0 points in the melee, which is crazy. That's just how bad it was. It has no points in health, which is also wild. So base health on a card, no matter what, no points is 16k. Obviously, that won't be the same on every team, but the points total has to add up to the level total, which it doesn't somehow. So I'm confused. Where does it have a point? It's like just it has to have at least 1 point in health. I don't know. I'm kind of confused on that one. This is probably the worst example to give. But basically, it should have 7 total points divided amongst all the stats. I'm gonna use this one. I guess it's solo level. It's kind of weird. But if you add up all of these points, 16, 15, 10, 7, 12, and then nothing in movement speed, right? And you have 13 in health. It'll give you 74 total levels. That's how you get the levels of your tames. Well, if I was to breed this card with this card, there's like a 70% chance for each one of these stats that the baby... What am I hearing? That ain't Enforcer. I hope it's Enforcer. But yeah, there's a 70% chance, right, when you breed, that let's say, for whatever reason I decided to breed these, I want this female, I'm just waiting to get a good male so I can start using my actual OSD tames. But there's a 70% chance to get the higher of the parent stats. So if I breed these two, on each individual one, stamina, food, melee, oxygen, weight, and health, I could end up, it's going to favor the higher side every time I breed them. But you can have really bad luck and get all of the boo-boo parent stats on your baby. In that case, just shoot the baby. It's not good. But breeding for mutations, what you want to do is you'll try to find a creature. If it's not cars, you don't care about health on cars and gigas really. But you try to find a creature with like really high health, and you try to find another parent of the same species with really high melee. You want to breed those two parents together until you get babies, male and female, with the high health and the high female in matching stats. And then you just keep breeding those two together until you start to get mutations. And then that makes the level go up by 2. It's why in the wild on ASA, you'll see baby dinosaurs with, like, okay, this one was level 5, and you'll see a level 7 kid following, and it has like a mutation in melee, which would be nice. A mutation in food doesn't do you any good, but that's how mutations work on a layman's term. Now, once you get to like mass breeds and mass hatches, you're gonna start, like, honestly, I wouldn't keep my base this crowded if I was at all of the stats combined I wanted to be. But I spent so much time hunting those that I haven't really been playing around in my breeding yet. I'll probably do a couple of episodes dedicated to breeding. But you wanna, these might actually be a decent note. Oh man, the female. I guess it'd be easy to do with the Rexes. So okay, this Rex here is 226, and I didn't. Obviously, you can't tame a Rex out to 226. So the reason it got there is because I bred. I think my backline Rexes are all my OGs. I need this Enforcer to not end up in here. But yeah, these. So you see these here, they have gene stats. So these are some of the wild tames. This one here, it had 37 health, and it had 40 melee. 40 melee on the Rex, while isn't bad, 37 isn't bad or that good. It's just kind of, it's doable, right? And then what is this? Male, female. So that's perfect. No, this one's imprinted by me, so its stats are gonna be odd. Are you wild? Do I have no other wild Rexes? Okay, this one's a wild Rex. So this one has, do I have a saddle on you? Might make for a bit easier. Alright, so if I take this Rex here, 217, female wild. She's got 33 stamina. If I was to breed her with this guy, he's 224, so he's a 150 wild, perfect tame. He's got 39 stamina. Obviously, you don't care about stamina that much on Rexes. It's nice when you have it, but it's not something you really hunt for. But he's got 45 melee. 45 melee is a fairly good stat roll to start out with before you start breeding for mutations. As you can see on my Rexes, I don't have a 40 plus health stat on any of these Rexes because honestly, I don't care too much about the Rexes on this playthrough. Rexes aren't king on here. Oh yeah, I named this one Meat Carrier too because it had genes on it, which if you play ASC and you haven't played ASA, and you don't understand ASC breeding yet, I wouldn't think too much of it. Just know it's like an extra step you can do on top. Oh my god, wow, this thing's a baby. Really? Should I even put these on them? I guess this is my first time trying to test this out. Bro, I know you're lying. Okay, there we go. Alright. I guess I can give a little bit of a tutorial. So this, if I take this one, and I take this one, notice how it says Carcass Bearing Giga, Nocturnal Giga. I can only apply these particular traits that can only be gotten off of wild tame dinosaurs. You can't get genes from babies, like your baby dinos, right? You can only come from a wild. And I haven't tested to see, will it let me do it to a juvenile? Alright, gene trait options. So I got this off of a single wild tame, and I got this off of a single wild tame. But if I do this, I can put both of these, right? I can put both of these on a baby. So now this baby has 7.5% increased stamina at nighttime, and it has because this one goes up by 0.25 at a time, but this one goes up by I think it's 15 at a time actually. Hold on, might not be quite as high on a Giga, but I think it's a reduction on weight on certain things for carcass bearing. So it's gonna make it better basically at just doing meat runs at nighttime specifically, but still pretty good during the day. All right, that's gene gun. As good explanation as I can give you on that one. But if you look at some, it's no gene trait there. So this one here was imprinted by me. You won't find a gene trait on something that was imprinted by me unless, like this one, I put the genes on it. So now with the addition of ASA, you can kind of like fine tune your team, like have a Giga that it takes reduced incoming damage, does increase damage from the lower its health gets. There's even, dude, I have a trike in the base that has the craziest stat, and I really wish I could find this on a Giga or Car. Vampiric. It does exactly what it sounds like. It steals health from the damage it does. This is like a doohickey trike I just kind of tamed because it was close, and it had that perk, and I was like, oh, look at that. This mammoth. Quick hitting. It has faster melee, but it's quick hitting 1. It goes 1, 2, and 3 for all of these, I believe. Or most of them. This one here, Tenacious. I forgot what that perk does. Actually, I can check it. So let's see. Let's just stab him. No. Oh, my bad. I hate that thing made that sound. Alright, so I go to Gene Trade Options, click on Tenacious, Breakdown. Creature gains incoming damage reduction as health falls to the lower this, which is crazy in the Doe Dickers because they already kind of have that built in with the ball up feature. Oh my god, why are you in my base? I know I have a bunch of I mean, I don't know why I did that. Like, how'd you? Oh, I guess there's an ick that can fly over my rooftop. I have this velo on turret mode just whenever something decides to try things in base. But yeah, how you doing? 9 minutes on my next imprint. I've been running around everywhere. Yeah, if you got questions, I'm cool to answer, bro. Like, I got. What is this? What is that and why is it in my base? How is it in my base? You are a scout drone. This doesn't even make sense. Like, it doesn't. And I can't use a melee weapon in here because I'm so annoying. Where's my mana? I don't even know if it can get up there. Those little drones, they take reduced damage from melee, and I don't have an easy way to hit you. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't let me hit glitch it. That's annoying. Are you stuck? Or are you just pooping? Well, I'm just gonna have a drone living in my base that let itself in because I left my door open up there. That's annoying. Yeah, but like if I want to hit it, I'd probably pike and destroy my greenhouse. So you just get to live in here now. Enjoy it. Kidnapped. If you got any questions about breeding, bro, I'm happy to go over it. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm the best breeder. I've definitely been in trials of better breeders, but I know it well enough that I can breed my own tames, breed my own lines. I don't have, I guess, the same level of joy in it some of like the real best breeders have, but when it comes to getting good lines together, pretty good. Like decent-ish base build, even though 90% of my bases are boxes because PvP scarred me. It took me a while to convince myself I can open this up here for just convenience. I could really knock this wall out to make transferring metal easier, but I can reach it here. It's fine. This thing is a new addition to ASA that I really like. It's a library storage, and you can... Oh wait, it's already optional. So if I go here, right, blueprint sharing, it's connected. So everything that I toss in here that can be crafted in the smithy, I can just come into here and library storage and make all this stuff without ever having to pull it out of here. So if you're in the tribe, I do like this because you can pin code this and leave these unlocked but paired where people can craft your blueprints, but you have to worry about them misplacing them or inside you and taking your stuff. Same thing, this one here should have it. Library storage, what I got in here. Yep, wait. I guess it lets me make the stuff that I could craft in my inventory. That's still in there, just in one of these. That's not bad. How long till this guy wants his next imprint? I think once I get this next Giga imprint off, I'm probably gonna go check to see if I can find a car. Like, Gigas are good. Don't get me wrong. Gigas are amazing PvP later into the wipes once you got stats going. But early into a wipe, or especially on extinction for OSDs, Gigas don't hold the candle to car cars. They just don't. The car cars HP regen and are not worrying about raging. Just makes it the better pick. Even though the Giga's still better at raw damage until the car gets like really high up in stacks, I would still, if you told me I had a car and an OSD with 50 stacks or a Giga at an OSD with I mean it's a Giga, like with relatively similar melee stats, I would take the car at 50. Knowing that I'm gonna just continuously heal. We used to have to stop in between waves of purple OSDs just so like Dagadon and Snow Owl heal stuff, just to try to get it done fast enough because those purples are crazy. I think they went to like wave 10 or 13 before, and like every so many waves it wouldn't give you a way out. I've kind of forgot now, but I can confidently send gold OSDs with my crowd potted spinal right here. I'm just trying to make it into the reds. I mean, this thing here is 275. I've probably got 50, 55 levels into it now. And I could breed better spinals. I definitely could. And I was starting to work on getting like good spinal lines going because I was like, maybe I'm not gonna luck up at all on Gigas and cars this playthrough. And it was just stopping me from putting videos out. I'd get on, do a dino search, and use this thing, which if you have Bob Tall Tales, which I really recommend buying, it's worth it if you ask me. I could just do this, Kark, and then hit this. No cars within the level range, and then I do Giga. It'll let me know if they're on the map. So no Gigas either. But the way it works is whole square. No, not you. Once I bring it out, gene scanner, it sees creature trait scan, max level 123. It scales with my level. So since I'm level 99, it's 24 levels higher. So to get a 150 scan, I'd have to. Dang, I just thought about. I was gonna say once you hit, I guess 120, 125-ish, because every so many levels it goes up by 2, and I haven't figured out what the ratio for that is yet. I need to put you back where you were. I think what I'm probably gonna end up doing is getting this imprint, hitting this save. It's like I stayed at work way too late today. It's 11. Um, Getting this guy raised and it's probably picking up tomorrow when I have him fully raised. And let's see, 20k health. Did he even? This thing pulled 40 health, which is crazy. Why couldn't you have gotten? I'd rather the higher weight of the dad. What is this? One of these things there had a ridiculous weight. 35, 44. Who did I breed? I bred this one. 42 and 36. Damn, there's really no reason for me to have this male out the more I stare at it. I guess it has higher health, which, what's that? An extra 200 HP? I don't even know how that scales once imprinted. I really don't remember. I know it's not much of a big difference, but even just one imprint is miles past either of the dads at 40. Oh, it does have 42 points in the weight. Okay, it just has the trash stamina. That's what it was. 401 versus, I think dad's stam was like, oh, never mind. Bro, that's crazy. Stamina is literally nothing to these things. I remember it being bad. I just remember it being that bad. So yeah, okay, never mind. Trash stamina, okay. Car cars, I feel like have better stam, don't they? Yeah, 526 on a 74. So yeah, this guy's almost ready for his imprint, which, let's see, he's at 20k health. I know the general rule is you don't care about health on the Giga because it doesn't make a big difference, but how does that scale with imprinting? Honestly, I didn't spend a lot of time breeding Gigas because usually when I was in PvP, I spent more time on Wyverns, Griffins, or Taps. Bats at the end. My dog. See, this is a good Giga. He knows what's up. Jesus, has a 3k jump. So I'm gonna have like 4, 5 more imprints. This is actually gonna have like obscenely high health. I haven't scaled health on any of my teams. It is a 40-point health Giga. I just don't remember ever watching health on Gigas. I don't want to yoink that. See, I probably still got like a full hour of this thing raising tomorrow. So I'll do the raising, finishing of that tomorrow. I should be back on around, I would call it 7 o'clock Central Time tomorrow, and I'll come back on, get another stream going. And actually, no. 7, yeah, 7 would be pretty close to him finishing up because I get home like 6:30ish, 6:20ish Central. Spend a little bit of time with the fam before I get on one of these. These things tweak out so much when anything touches their hitbox. Yep, if y'all enjoyed it, got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm pretty much always watching the chat, or at least the best of my abilities. I'm watching the chat unless I'm like fighting something intense, which I won't be doing that until the raid OSD. I was really hoping this was gonna be a female. Actually, before I get off, let me see. Can she breed yet? I'm gonna wait for this timer. I'm gonna wait the 3 minutes. I can go do some more base organizing. Okay. The dogos, I think they're neat, man, but most of the time I'm out, I'm taming. I guess once I'm officially sending OSDs, I wouldn't mind using these as like pack mules. I mean, they got pretty good weight to like bring stuff back to base. This is all structures. Actually, give me this. I'm gonna turn this into more structures. Alright, I got these saddles. Go toss this in here. Put my cryo gun back. Just doing a bit of base organizing. I feel like that helps me out a ton. This should be hide as well. That way I'm not having to think so hard about where I put stuff, and usually if I need something in a pinch, I can get right through it. I would say I'm fairly organized in PvE. I'm even more organized in PvP. There's nothing worse than like trying to counter a raid or getting ready to raid and not being able to find what you need. This one's wood, thatch, stone, boss. My boss one I only have one rock drake feather. I could have swore I killed more than that. Like basically all the tributes and artifacts I need. I need to go back to the cave. I forgot about that. All the stuff should have respawned in there. Mosh chops is holding my spare poly. I don't need this many electronics in here. Yoink that. This is gonna be my just rarer material vault. I actually don't. I haven't used the Mega Lab too much. I made the car. I really haven't used it. I saw people saying they're really strong, but I guess until I send more OSDs, I can't capitalize. This is my spoiled. And I kind of find myself needing the base expansion, especially if I start mass breeding Gigas. It's gonna get crazy fast. Gunpowder, this should be Narcs, Kim. I've been making a lot of narcotics for XP just because I haven't been able to send red drops like I want. And I have no idea where to get chibis at on this map, and since I'm getting close, I kind of really want to be able to chibi. I know I got the extra 5 levels from Bob's Tall Tales, finding all the notes for that one. She ready? Okay, she is. Okay. Behavior. Enable mating. Oh, you gonna take on this? Okay. You're wondering why I'm running around with the Pego. It's because any shoulder tame. A lot of people thought it was just like Sonoma crop, so that bird or whatever it was reduced the weight. He's got 253 in his inventory, and I only weigh extra 215, despite me having like another 50, 60 pounds of stuff on my bar. That enforcer is getting on my nerves up there. I'm just glad I finally got the female Giga. I can start trying to breed for mutations. If I could get more females, I'd be able to get this going faster. So I'm hoping. Another thing about Super Spy Glass, I can actually check the gender of the egg before it hatches. I can even see the stats of the egg before it hatches. So if it's... You're gonna drive me nuts. Actually, no, I'm thinking about it. The last time I played with this mod, cryo terminal, right? 500 polys, nothing. 5k ingots is something. 100 element is nothing either. So, usually the store cryopods come with a newborn auto trap. I can just have it auto grabbing baby dinos while I'm out and about doing stuff. So that. See how many ingots I have. It's like 15. That's 6k right here. 6.6, 6.7. I'm doing good math. No, I'm doing bad math. That's 9. That's 18. 3,600. 7,200. 78, 77. I got about 8k metal in base. So I can make one. You know what I didn't check? Are these in range of feeding trots? These are not in range of feeding trots. Oh, you did drop the egg. I need to put a trough down back here. Okay, so let's drop this and see if I lucked up on a female or not. Oh my god, and it's worse. Like this game has just been giving me ridiculous amounts of male dinos. Okay, this is gonna be a thing for tomorrow. I'll pick this up while my brain is still on and functioning. What do I need for a feeding trough? I think it's 8. What's a QOL feeding trough? Hold on, what the hell? Does it do something better? And I haven't been using it. I'm clearing some stuff out. I just realized I have 36 tabs open on my phone. Alright. ASA QOL feeding trough. Bruh, somebody literally complained about the addition of the OG feeding trough. Let's read this. Quiet life. Omni tool, basic transfer, advanced transfer. I might actually learn this. Has a higher range than the base feeding trough. Okay. And it costs the same. 8 metal, which I actually have. Wood fiber thatch. I think it's 120. Should have fiber in here. Wait, so where do I... What? I had not made this multi-tool. And also this. I wonder how much better the range is on it. Because if I can just swap this out, I would do it happily. Alright, so... Please don't eat my Giga egg. So let's see how much better this thing is then. Wait, what? Disable consumable transfer from cards. That is new to me. I've never seen that. Yeah, whatever. Let's see what the range looks like on this bad boy. Oh, it also holds 100. Show range. Wait, is it showing it? How big is the range on this thing? Hey. Oh wow, that is massive. Like, you telling me that blue bubble? Oh, if you're playing modded, get one of these. Like, I don't even care about the change in the extra stacks, but the feeding range is beautiful. So I legit... Where's my mana? I want to see just how far this is. That is the entirety of this base. Yeah, okay. I'm just putting the one trough. I need a little bit more raw metal and make one for berries, one for that, and I don't have to play with it anymore. So give me this. Pick this up. Oh, that's crooked. That's gonna bother me. I apologize for my little one singing in the background. She sings most of the day, and she forgets how loud she gets. Yeah, still very well included the entirety of the base. Being able to feed tames that far out is nice. Alright, remember to turn her off of breeding. Just asked her what she think I'm about to say. Her response was too loud. Like, so she knows she's too loud. Kids. What was I about to do? See if I have more raw metal in base. I probably don't. I think I smelted it all. Wait. Can I use... I don't think I have any. That's tragic. Alright, so I'm gonna throw this in structures. Wait a minute, what am I doing? If I break these two down, will that give me exactly enough? Let's see. I need raw metal back. I'm too lazy to go out and farm on raw metal. Is the synopsis of this story. No, actually demolish this time. Exactly what I need. Okay, and then crafting, miscellaneous, QOL with happiness. Take all this. Bam. Now I only have to put food in 2 feeding troughs. They don't understand that I am lazy at this game. And that is one of those things that is a pain. I even like that it holds the extra bit. But I mean, by no means. No means is that why I made that. I just don't like having to run the individual troughs. Now I can feed the full base and it looks like it goes well. I'll probably have to do some big stone runs and stuff off stream. My end goal is to have this entire 4x4, basically the entire area I've had so far be the basement of my base. And have this all be one giant platform. Yeah, I'm thinking of running. Let me jump from here. It's gonna hurt a little bit. You'll be alright. This thing having my food still. I swear, this dude is always hungry. But yeah, actually, this is probably the wrong thing to take for that. Let's use, I should have a saddle snow hour back here, right? Yeah, I can use you. Basically make this whole ground level just the basement. And then build all of these vertical. Basically make like a mini skyscraper inside of here. A little city block. Use that as my breeding area. I think I'm gonna keep the predators all back here in this corner. Rexes are probably gonna stay bottom floor and make this all gigas and carks. That's my garage right here, which I haven't really used the car much outside of just testing and driving on it. But eventually this will all just be garage level. Can I fly him through this? Let's put this guy back so he can keep making the snow owl pellets, which I moved the dung beetle and I haven't checked it today, so let's see. I'm not trying to feed the freaking thing. Honestly, all this fert, I do not need fert. It's still just that heavy on crap. And I'll just stockpile a bunch of these owl pellets inside of this guy. See? This should all get picked up by Buddy. What is this? What is this thing doing? What are you doing? Stop. Oh, is he picking up the boo-boo? He's picking up the boo-boo. Okay. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream for the day. Appreciate everyone who stayed, everybody that popped in. I'm gonna try to get back to a more steady schedule. Work's just been kind of hammering lately. Ooh, imprint. Cuddle. Halfway there, ish. And I'll let the other half of that finish up tomorrow, and we'll go and test him out on the red OSD and see how he holds his own without the imprint. I do have my halves, so I won't die. Maybe it will. We'll find out. Hopefully it doesn't. Yes, turn this off while I'm thinking about it. I haven't even bothered checking this thing. Just oil. That's why the dung beetles have been keeping my oil. Like, the gotchas can make oil too, but the dung beetles kind of carried early game. Like, I'm just good on oil. I'm not running gas for generators or anything. The most I use gas for is the chainsaw, so yeah, definitely did his job. What you looking like? Let's give you some more levels so you can get a wider pickup range. But outside of that, that's going to be the end of today's vid, man. I appreciate everybody that came in to check it out. I'm not touching those today. They sting you anyway. Good stream.